Okay, let's get this live stream started. Welcome, everybody. My goodness, it's been a long time since been online. I Hunt Monsters. It's good to see ya. It's very good to see ya. And just give me a minute. I'm getting myself organized. I'm in a new computer, dual monitor type stuff happening here. And this is my first go at this, so just give me a minute. I'm gonna do some housekeeping things. Alright, I'm just gonna post that link up there, because that's the link that what we're talking about today. Alright, so how about we show off some stuff? So I Hunt Monsters, you're online. Let me just let me know, does the audio sound okay? I think everything sounds okay. I tested it out earlier and it's like it should sound okay. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. So, as you've seen, thank you, I Hunt Monsters. Thank you very much. And, okay. So, audio's fine. Alright, cool. Alright, so, gonna be on for like the next probably half hour or so. Gonna give you guys watching some updates of what's been going on in the past, I'd say, well, since the last time we did a live stream, which was live stop motion last winter, I believe. For those of you who don't know, I did post an update, a video on my YouTube page, which I just posted a link in the chat room. If you want to go to YouTube page, subscribe. And this is for Tales of Valhalla, the Aftermath Chronicles, based off the Heroscape universe. Currently in production of seasons 2 and 3. We do have season 1 on YouTube. Go ahead and give it a look, as well as behind the scenes videos and other wonderful goodies, update videos, and some stop motion footage that has only been just basically rendered and nothing is really edited on it. But lots of fun stuff. Go subscribe. Show some support. Anybody who's into Heroscape or more gaming in general wants to see more of these type of animations happen. Yeah, do that, please. I got past 100 subscribers, which is like, yay, early this year, but let's see if we can do more. Now, what was I going to say? My mind is just everywhere. So, if you have not seen the update video on the YouTube channel, my wife had a baby last June, and it was a boy. He was born on June 7th, and there are a couple of pictures of him on an update video that I have on the YouTube page, so go ahead and go there if you want to take a look at him. But so yeah, it's taken a lot of my time, and I spent a lot of time before the baby was born just animating as much as possible, trying to get season 2 done at least. And I got every episode in season 2 done except the last one when it comes to animating, when it comes to doing the raw stop motion. So did a good job with that. This winter I'll start doing stop motion again to finish season 2, as well as start working on season 3. Since the baby has been born, and it is taking up a lot of my time, definitely a lot of my wife's time, the production, of course, will have to be scaled back. I was going in on like getting everything out within 3 years, as far as seasons 2 and 3 goes, and now it's going to be stretching maybe 6 months to a year extra, just because of all the time I got to put in, all the extra outside work I have to do to support my family. But besides that, production is ongoing, albeit slowly, and it, like I said, like what I'm showing you right here, right now. This is Hitfilm. It's an editing software you can actually download for free. I'm not paid by Hitfilm to endorse them. I'm just saying it is some good editing software for digital effects or whatever, and even for stop motion. Easy way to get stop motion. Let's I can probably actually show how to do that too, starting out. So we'll get into this in a minute. Anyway, I bounce everywhere. But yeah, so production is delayed a little bit, and I'm a year and a half into production, so to give you that idea, I'll be editing like crazy at the beginning of season 2, so hopefully by the beginning of next year, say the first or second quarter of next year, season 2 will start coming out. And as you see in the editing software here, this is actually shots from episode 1 in season 2. So you see some Morrow Dredge here, and they're all like climbing up into like some castle moat area, a whole bunch of them. And we're going to be going through some of that tonight, because what I'm editing here is a battle scene. As you can see here, let me scroll over and you can see tons of Morrow. I think when I animated this last year, it was all the figures in total, I think it was over 100, if not like around 150 figures total in this scene. But yeah, we're going to be going through that, and we're just going to be doing some editing fun. We'll probably be doing virtual escape building sometime, because I haven't even touched that, just because my focus mainly was on doing as much stop motion as possible before the baby was born. So now my focus is back to the digital realm, because it's really hard to do stop motion when managing the baby. It's easier just to whittle away at the video editing now currently over the summer and fall. And so virtual escape we'll probably do next few times I'm live streaming. I planned, since I haven't live streamed in like almost half a year, I plan to be back on live streaming, try to get it in every week, if not every other week. We'll see how it goes, at least for like a half hour to an hour's worth of just what's going on in production, what's going on in video editing, showing some of the video editing that we're currently doing. And so let's go through some of that process then. As long as I mean, anybody got any questions, feel free to ask me about the production or anything like that. If I missed anything, I probably have, I always do. But we will get into some editing, and we'll get back to this. I'm actually gonna show what we do when let's say I do the stop motion, and you've seen live streams of that where I'm just like, taking pictures, zillion pictures at once and just moving fingers. Okay, what do I do with all those pictures when it's all done? Well, let me show you. Let me get to, I'm just gonna get to this one, and okay. That was something I was working on there. But so now I think this had to have updated. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to a file where I actually have the photographs, and yeah, I'm just going to show you this real quick. Pop that So let's go to this, and let's just redo something that I've already rendered, just to show you guys what I do. So let's see here. Production, stop motion photos, and let's just go to one of the last scenes I shot, which would be this one, shot 4. So to get this into Hitfilm, I am going to right click, import, and you import image sequence. And then the image, then it'll pop up and you go, okay, what images do you want to put in the sequence? So let's go and redo what I just did, because I completely forgot what to do in that. Stop motion photos, episode 9. Like I said, I'll do the last scene that, or the last shot I actually shot. Actually did stop motion for, and then we just select folder, and Hitfilm basically works out the shot all by itself. And so all I have to do is put it on the timeline. Now this is a pretty small shot. Most of the shots that you animate are probably going to be. And this is, oh, what's his name? Tuobach Ra. I believe it's Tuobach Ra. Mario Teleporter. He's one of the, like, I'd say side villains for seasons 2 and 3. He's around. He's in a few fight scenes with some of the characters. We just see him here now. If I were to say, do playback right now, and show you, look how fast that goes, how fast that playback goes. It's a little too fast, so we have to make that sequence a little bit smoother. And so to do that, go to speed duration, and right now speed's at 100%, and the duration of the clip itself is just a little over 2 seconds. So we need to slow things down a little bit. And the movement that you see Tuobach Ra doing is him actually talking. So let's go to 35%. That'll make it 6 seconds worth of him talking, and that's really all we'll probably need in the shot of him talking. And let's see how it looks. It's still a little fast, but usually when I'm like slowing down the his movement, it's usually somewhere between 30 and 40. Sometimes I do I can like scale it down and do like 34 to make him just go a little bit slower. And then one thing also to always do is that there's wonderful, when you download Hitfilm, and that right now I'm currently just using Hitfilm Express. I'm not using Hitfilm Pro. Hitfilm Pro is one you can purchase, and I plan to get in the future. But right now it's just Hitfilm Express, and they got tons of goodies. I did purchase some add-ons that I needed, but I believe this one comes free, which is Motion Blur. Add that on. That just makes the movement just a little bit smoother. And see how much better that is. And so he's talking, kind of basically ranting, like, how dare you do this to me, because he just had an encounter with one of the characters. And this is in episode 9 of season 2. You can see some jungle around here, so evidence that he's probably in the Takala jungle. Hint, hint. But yeah, so that's basically what you do. So you have your clip, and then at least for Hitfilm, and then you take it to export. So I'm just going to right click and which I think will just allow me to export it like so. Just say contents. Now I'm not going to export this, but it actually shows both the shots in, so I don't need that one. But this one, yes, and so I would just hit render as long as everything looked okay. And render that clip out, excuse me. And that would be that. But I don't have to do that because I already made that clip, and I just was showing you guys what exactly is done here for this. So what I'm going to do now is go back to where it was. And we're going to just have a little bit of fun editing. Now this is a scene. This is a battle scene in the first episode of Season 2. And let me just take you guys to it. And there's still a lot of clips I have to use for this. So it starts with this. I think this is like a major Solberg warrior fella. I really need to get all Heroscape characters' names right. Half the time I'm just like, just not guessing correctly. And let's see. Oh, one other thing I want to show you too is if you see right, like on your immediate right side, you can see the Tales of Valhalla logo. That's new. You see Tales of Valhalla map. That's something I had help from somebody from graphic designer to help enhance the map and just add color to it, and it's going to look really cool come when I make a trailer. Oh, that's right. I will be making like at least a teaser trailer by the end of the year for Season 2, so keep an eye out for that on the YouTube channel. That is coming in the next few months. I am working on that. And just so all of you can get the feel of what a Season 2 is going to be, and if possible, I have a full trailer up too. So we'll just see what my time is like, but most certainly a teaser trailer for Season 2 by the end of the year. Alright. So I need to do a couple things first here. Because I need to start getting shots as well. Because I don't have all the shots. If you see here, here's the list of shots I have currently, and most of those are on the timeline. I add the shots as I go, and I look at what I need shot by shot. So I'm just gonna go, and what I'm doing is I'm bringing up some production files and going to the stop motion video, episode 1, Vidar versus Morrow. And for this battle scene, these are all the shots. There's like some 30-some shots for this battle scene, and currently I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 shots in there. So still got a ways to go. But now just to recap, I'm just going to look and see through playback what's going on so far. So you can see special effects will be added later for some of this. And you got these Morrow creatures that are just aching for battle. And you have these guys just waiting, like, bring it on. You got this whole Morrow army wanting to attack this base. And then charge. That's the signal to charge. And then we start moving forward. Ready to fight. And I can already see by looking at this that some of this scene I'm going to have to do a lot more cutting, a lot more finessing of the shots, just because it still seems like the pacing is still slow. It's one thing in filmmaking you gotta, and one thing I'm still very much learning is the pacing of shots in a scene. And especially in these battle scenes, it just doesn't need to go on for a long time. But let's just continue and see what I have. But right now, I'm just trying to get the structure of the battle scene in, and making sure all the shots that I shot last year go well together. So here we go. A lot of special effects need to be added later. A lot of gunfire. Although I still love the practical. I love adding the wound tokens for practical effects. Because then you don't really have to add much, really any blood effects when it comes to these characters, as long as you get the wound tokens in. It's like, oh, there, look, they're bleeding. And it's just practical, you know, no special effects needed, which is nice. Okay, so here's a part of the battle to where these guys are going up the side of this mountain area and start attacking these Solborg creatures. And of course there's like going to be like bullets flying in each direction at these guys, and then these guys will get hit and get thrown into lava and be melted into lava, so there might be some smoke coming out when the special effects happen for this. And so right now we're at this part. Okay, let's see. And you see them go up there, and boom, boom. And there's more of them coming. And so that's where we're at. So I need to find the shot that shows these guys defending themselves. And where is it? Here, let me scroll back. So, it's over there. Alright. So let's bring this over here. Let's see. Oh no, it's not. Alright, well, we need to find that. Okay. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Alright, so I think what it is, here, let's find it here. Which one is this? I will find it in a second. Is it this one? This one? I believe it's this one. So I'm actually going to go to the trimmer and yep, alright. And edit that out, okay. If that'll work. And see, right now this battle scene is almost 2 minutes long. And it needs to be a lot shorter than that, so yeah, a lot of editing will have to be done later to finesse this scene, but let's see here, so we have them coming up, so let me get an out point here, so we have the shot of them bunched up together, and let me just, I will start probably right there, so let's do an endpoint. So much violence, but so much fun. Alright, and let's see here. What is this Morrow doing? It's going like, hey, what's up? And bam! That guy just knocks him in. Alright. Okay, now you can just open. So I think I'm just going to take that clip and add that here. It's a long clip, very long clip. And I'm just going to take this out because I don't want it covering it. Alright. That's probably a clip I'll have to use later. And let's just add this clip in. So you got some Solborgs fighting some Morrow Drudge. And I know that this guy stands way too long here, right there, so I'm going to actually just make that edit right now. Take for him to start moving. Let's see. Right there. So I'm just gonna do that. Over here. We don't need this. Let's just delete it. Go back here. Line up that shot. Good. Now, I'm gonna move that guy. See, and this we don't need either, so I'll take this out. Probably there. Nope, gone. Alright. Trimmer, we're right in here. Oh no, not this one. It's definitely a different shot. Alright, let's look at shots here. Where's that shot? Oh no. I think it's this one, actually. Let's see. Yep, I think so. So, actually, that's not that one here. One second. Let me look at the clips I have here. I think it's actually one of these two. I'm just going to add these. And see if they're the ones that make the difference. Let's see. So I need some close-ups for these. See what this one is. That one actually I think I'm not going to use. I think it might be... Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I think it's actually this one that I use. Moves away. Let me see this one. faster. No, I think that one actually, it's a bit faster, but it still looks smooth. It looks smoother. So, I'm actually just going to add this whole thing to the timeline. And then show you what I'm going to do next here. To find the right video. It's this one. Yep. So, I'm going to show this guy being shot, and it's that Solberg that's going to be doing the shooting. And I gotta edit it correctly. Now, this all might be different at the final after the final edit, and you're just getting an idea of what this scene's gonna be like. It could be completely changed by the time I finish it for season 2. But you gotta start somewhere. Alright. So I think that's fine. I'll just import that clip. Alright, so. Gonna wait to do this one. Probably add this one next. So this guy moves out this way, and this guy's just, oh, I'm just start moving away. Oops, undo. Undo that. Change that. Alright. I just need to get to the part where that should be good. Alright. So he's moving away. Wait, okay, I'm leaving. That's too long of a wait, is it? Yeah, but too long. Edit that down a bit. This actually a little bit more. He's moving out, and then he comes on and is like, hey, I see you. Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna fire the weapon, and then we are gonna do the edit right here. And we're gonna add on when this Morrow Drudge gets shot. So let's do that. Like so. Let's see if that works. So close up, boom. I think, yeah, that was fine. Fire, boom, got him. Nice. I hear a baby over the baby monitor. Okay. So he's just like, yep, my work here is done. Yep, my work here is done, and walks away. Alright. And so that attack got taken care of, but very little Soulborgs left to defend that side. Of course, there's no Morrow left either. So that whole little battle sequence involving these Morrow Drudge and Soulborgs, let's just go back to the beginning here. See, they're all climbing up. And again, special effects will be added later, but you have the blood practical effects to see, oh, okay, this is what's happening. These guys are defending. Here we go, they're bracing for the next wave of Morrow to come up on the side, and people get melted by the lava. Oh my. And these two are just kind of squaring at each other, they just go bam, knocks them in. Walks over. This Morrow's just like, what the heck, I quit, I'm going, and then he just goes bam, ooh, ah, and kills the last one. And there goes a, my work here's done. Then we get back to the bigger part of the battle. Let me see let's see what clip I can actually put in for that. Okay, what's going on? Can I move this? Okay, there. Now I can move it. Alright. Okay, and we are like, oh, wow. Time flies by. We're already 40 minutes into this live stream. Okay, well, I will probably let you guys go in a few minutes, but I just want to add on what's going to be happening next in this battle scene. I'm actually trying to figure out what does happen next. See, we got that. I think we basically got rid of that wave, and so now we move on this out. Let's see if we got anything here. Got those. That's a good question. I think it's actually this shot. Let's take a look. I'll just say it's this shot. Let's take a look at the trimmer. Yeah, okay, a couple of Morrow Drudge left over. I'm actually shooting at those Soulborgs that are down on the valley floor. So yeah, we'll just say that's the shot. I'll just put that down there. And call that a night. But yeah, there's a lot more left, and by the time we live stream again, I'll probably have this whole battle scene edited. We'll be moving on to something else. But just to show you of the scale of what's going to be happening in Season 2 and some shots and scenes, it's going to be fun. Going to be fun, going to be epic. A lot of work on my end, but it'll be way worth it when it comes out. let's go back. Let me just take you back to, like I said, the scale of what's gonna be happening. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Seeing Morrow attacking a Vidar stronghold, or a Vidar stronghold. Alright, so, well, I guess I will call it a night then. It's almost 11 o'clock my time. Need sleep for tomorrow and all the work I have to do. But next live stream will probably be either next week, like evening time, this next Wednesday, around the same time, same place, or probably Saturday after sundown, where I live, which is Eastern time in the United States. So we'll see. And yeah, so I'd say this live stream was successful, getting this whole Tales of Valhalla live stream stuff restarted again. And thank you all for watching Night Hunt Monsters. Thank you for chiming in. Great seeing that you're still sticking around. And I will see all you guys when we're live streaming next time for more. We'll probably do more video editing. We'll save the Heroscape stuff for later.